Hey guys, it's Dashi here with another video. So let's get started, guys. Hey guys, you guys have finally made it to, you ready for it? The Boy in a Black Leather Jacket. And today I will be reading to you guys the first chapter of The Boy in a Black Leather Jacket, and then I will be reading the chapter after that, and then after that, and then after that, and so on. So let's get started, guys. Let's cue the music. Let's get to reading. Chapter 1, The Boy in a Black Leather Jacket. Kate's point of view. It's in the middle of January and it's cold outside. I could barely feel my body as I walked with my boyfriend Jake to the coffee shop. His hand's heat relieves me as the wind picks up and blows in both our faces. Cars drive by, trying not to slide on the ice, while they rush to work for those that are late, and shops begin opening, putting wood into their fireplaces to keep warm. The smell of coffee drifted through the air, and pastries were just taken out of the oven, hot and ready for people to enjoy with their loved ones. A gust of warm air invited us in as we walked into the dining room of Paul's Bakery. Paul also invited us in with a warm smile and going to hug Jake and me with a little kiss on my cheek. Paul was a year older than me and decided to skip high school because his girlfriend and he were about to have their first child together, and they needed to find a house and Paul needed to find a job. That's when he decided to pursue his dream of becoming an entrepreneur and made Paul's Bakery. Later, he would get married to the girl of his dreams and have a baby boy that would hopefully do the same and do right by his father. So, how's the weather outside for you? It's been freezing lately, he said with a smile and wink, sitting us down at the booth for breakfast. It's hard to get out of bed, but I manage it. How's Dawn and the baby? I looked over the menu for some biscuits and gravy. Dawn has been sick ever since, and I really wish I could take away her sickness, but sadly, I'm not a miracle worker, and only God can do that. Now that you've told me that, I think I'll make her something she'll enjoy. My mom's fruit parfait. I look forward to that. You have such a kind heart, you know. You're just like your uncle. That's a kind-hearted soul that will do anything to make a person smile. I wish he were alive, I said, getting teary-eyed. Getting teary-eyed, it made me remember what he said that Christmas to me when he gave me the bracelet I still wear today. Kindness can impact a person's life, but being mean and hateful cannot. My bracelet shows a quote I treasure from him and will keep in my heart forever. Hey, he's still with you, Kate. Whenever the wind blows, it's him wrapping you in his arms, telling you everything will be okay. Jake said as he wiped a tear from my face. You're the strongest person alive, Kate, and you'll get through this. Even the cold that sends a shiver down your spine, Paul said. Yeah, Miss Birthday Girl's been freezing her butt off lately. I'm surprised she's not a popsicle yet, Jake said with a smirk and a chuckle as I looked at him and blushed. Well, a popsicle or not, what would you like for breakfast this morning, Miss Kate? Paul said with a laugh and smile. Biscuits and gravy like always, with a side of bacon and scrambled eggs. Also toast and cranberry jelly from the garden, I replied with a smile. You know you could have easily just said your mother's specialty, but you just had to go hard on me like you always do. I suppose that is my specialty, I said as we all joined in. Okay, that was funny. And for you, Mr. Jake? I'll have the French toast with a side of bacon and orange juice. Coming right up, you two. As he went back to cook our breakfast and take other people's orders. Hey, are you okay? You seem a little sad today. Ever since I picked you up from the house. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just a dream I had. That's all. I thought it meant something, but I don't think it did. Not that I know of. Well, have you been having this dream continuously, every night? Yes, and it's weird. It's about this guy and me, and we're talking about our future. I keep seeing the same room every day, with the same black curtains and a little light peeking in through the window. All I can see is his shadow looking at me and touching the top of my hand. But that's it. Then everything around me starts dissolving and I wake up. Normally, if you have a dream continuously, that means something to you that will happen, or normally it does. This man you're dreaming of will show up one day and you'll fall in love with them. Anything can happen. Kate, Jake stopped ending the sentence and looked at me with tears in his eyes, about to cry. I could see my dream must have hurt him deeply, and he now thought differently of our relationship. I was frustrated at myself that I even said something to him about it, when I could have just kept my mouth shut and left it alone and gone to the bathroom or outside to breathe. I'm sorry, I said as I went and touched his hand to rub it and comforted him the best I could. I wish I could somehow change the way you see me, because I feel like you're not happy with me. No, I am, Jake. I'm so happy for you, and honestly, you're the best boyfriend I could ever have. Just know I love you, and whatever this dream means, it means nothing to me, and we'll never break our love we have for each other, I replied. I'm glad you said that, Kate, because I have things planned for us today, and I'm hoping you'll like it, he replied, leaning over the table and kissing me. Madam, your breakfast is here. The same as yours, Jake said, as he smirked. Oh, right, sorry, Paul said. Oh, yum, that looks so good. As he laid our breakfast perfectly in front of us, putting some hot syrup in the middle. Need anything else? Let me know, Paul said. Oh, and by the way, Dawn and I do that all the time, so don't be ashamed of it. As he gave Jake a wink and went to help this little girl with her chocolate milk problem. Well, this looks to die for, so I suggest we dig in, as we both grabbed a fork and took a bite of deliciousness.